enough.
Okay, interior
sorry,
beacon.
sorry.
No, it's okay. We're in the heart of Etheria. Aly, take us away, stage director.
Adora and Catra struggle forward onto the ramp that leads into the middle of the heart. The magic arcs over their heads, flickering with traces of first one's script, keeping the magic restrained. Catra looks back, her eyes fill with dread as she sees that the green of Prime's virus is right behind them, creeping closer and closer to the heart.
He's almost here. We need to hurry.
Finally, they reach the central platform. Adora breathlessly laughs in relief, touching the failsafe on her chest.
Heart of Etheria. We made it.
Adora approaches the center of the platform, concentrating hard, thrusting a hand out for the sword, her eyebrows knit and her fingers strain as she focuses on her rage, crying out with the effort. The sword starts to slowly take shape against her palm, but when she goes to grasp it, she yelps in pain and staggers. The sword swiftly vanishes again. Catra catches her, propping her back up.
What is it? What's wrong?
I don't know.
Sick with the realization, Adora looks at the spreading gashes on her body, glowing green, then back to where the veins of Prime's corruption continue to creep closer.
I can't transform. It's the elemental's venom. It's keeping me from becoming Shera.
Wait, what does that mean? Is the failsafe not going to work without her?
Adora's face crumples as the weight of the situation hits her. She knows what she has to do. She gently pushes Catra aside and stands on her own.
No. It'll work.
The failsafe starts to glow within her. Adora trembles, then forces a smile and looks back at Catra.
Get as far away from here as you can. I have to do this next part on my own.
Catra's face drops, immediately picking up that something's off. She pulls Adora back, forcing her to meet her eyes.
Adora, what is going to happen to you?
Adora's shoulders sag as she relents.
Without Shera, the magic will destroy me. I'm sorry, Catra. I'm so sorry. But there's no more time. It has to end here. I can still save everybody.
Adora forces a brave smile and clasps the back of Catra's neck with trembling hands, touching their foreheads together.
It's okay. I'm ready.
The failsafe spells glows brighter. The green of Prime's virus has started to creep onto the heart's architecture. Adora tries to pull away, but Catra grabs her and holds on.
No.
Catra!
No! I am not leaving. Whatever happens, I am staying with you.
Adora looks unhappy, but there's clearly no arguing with Catra. She takes a deep breath, gripping Catra's hand to steady her, and turns towards the heart. She takes a step and then screams. In pain, collapsing, Catra tries to catch her, but they both fall down together.
Adora!
Catra rolls Adora over. Adora is clawing at the failsafe on her chest. Catra's eyes widen in horror as she sees that the green slashes on her body have spread, and on her chest the failsafe is turning green.
No. No, no, no!
The structure groans and sparks around them as Prime's virus spreads over the heart and Adora goes limp in Catra's arms. It's too late.
Okay, and scene. Ooh! Ooh, I got chills on this last bit. Oh! Okay. I'm going to take us to page 20, and I think we can pretty much go like all the way through to 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so we'll skip the I see.
Yeah,
So
we'll skip the little glimmer bow moment and start at scene 100.
Okay. Great.
Interior beacon, heart of Etheria. In the center of the heart, Prime's green light has covered everything. The magic strains against its bonds as the heart is deployed. The whole structure rumbles and shakes. Flares of magic tearing free all around. Catra grips the front of Adora's jacket in both fists, shaking her desperately.
Adora! Adora, stay awake!
Adora's eyes are unfocused, dim. They pass over the green of Prime's virus on the architecture above in despair.
I'm sorry.
Her eyes flicker closed. The magic around them starts to swirl violently, breaking its restraints. Catra screams.
Adora!
Interior beacon, memory chamber. It all goes quiet. Adora opens her eyes. She's in a bright room, her own room in Bright Moon. Confused, she reaches out to touch the waterfall, then flinches as it glitches, revealing it to be a memory chamber illusion. She looks around. then catches sight of herself in the mirror. She's herself, but she looks older. Her hair is down, and instead of her usual uniform, she's wearing a white dress and a gold tiara. Everything is a little too bright, a little too soft, dreamlike. She jumps as the door crashes open, and Glimmer and Catra tumble into the room. They both also look older, and both are in formal clothes. Glimmer wields a hairbrush as Catra dodges her. Just let me brush it!
No, stop!
Laughing, Catra dodges behind Adora.
Don't let her touch me. She is going to torture me.
Do you always have to be this dramatic? Hey, wait up! Bo runs in after them, wearing formal clothes that match Glimmer's. Come on, guys. If we're late to the Scorpia's ball, she's going to kill us. Fine, you're off the hook this time. Glimmer throws an arm around Bo, and they head out of the room. Catra starts to follow. Then they all stop in the door and turn, smiling back at Adora. Catra holds out a hand.
Are you coming?
Adora's eyes shine as she reaches for Catra's hand. Then the room rumbles, the distant sounds of the heart deploying, breaking through the peaceful vision. Around her, the room starts to fall apart, dissolving into pixels as Prime's virus eats away at it. Catra's brow furrows as she stretches her hand out towards Adora. Adora tries to run as the room glitches and crumbles into darkness around her. The floor falls away beneath her feet. For a moment, she's falling. Then a hand catches her. She looks up to see Catra, normal Catra, standing in a bright white door, desperately straining to hold on to Adora as she's sucked back towards the crushing darkness behind her.
Come on, Adora, you have to wake up!
Heart of Etheria, the beacon. Catra's last line overlaps the cut as she yells it at the unconscious Adora. More and more explosions rock the heart as the magic presses outwards, shattering the structures, keeping it pinned. The platform they're on is the last intact piece. Catra curls up against Adora's chest.
We always said it would be you and me, together at the end of the world. But not yet, okay?
Memory chamber. Catra's line overlaps the cut again as she calls out over the destruction.
Not yet!
Adora's fingers are starting to slip. She looks back as the darkness closes in around her, overwhelmed, then back at Catra, her eyes filled with tears.
It's too late. I failed.
Catra looks shocked at the defeat in Adora's face. Then her claws dig into Adora's forearm, stubbornly.
No. I am not letting you go.
It all comes pouring out as Catra shouts.
Don't you get it? I love you. I always have. Please do not leave me again.
Adora's eyes go wide with shock. Back to the beacon, heart of Etheria. Still slumped over Adora's unconscious form, Catra's eyes go wide. Realizing what she just said, boom, another blast goes off right behind them, surging towards them. Catra throws herself over Adora with a yelp, protective, embracing for the blast. But the blast doesn't come. Catra opens her eyes to see that Adora has raised an arm over her, and on her arm is the shield of protection, flickering into a stable form, absorbing the flare. Adora raises her head. When she meets Catra's eyes, her eyes are glowing blue.
Really?
Catra laughs in relief. Adora's hair is starting to float, the light in her chest starting to glow blue again as the green gashes on her body fade.
You're such an idiot.
Adora grabs Catra, pulls her in, and kisses her.
I love you too.
The change is immediate. Adora blazes with gold and rainbow light, enveloping them both. The fair-safe glows brighter and brighter, starting to drift off of Adora's body as the magic surges around them, filling the screen and blotting them from the view.
End scene.
Dude! It's so cool to hear the stage directions with it because, I mean, I don't know. It's just cool to know. It's get a glimpse into like what the writing meant.
Yes.
For, you know?
Yes.
Really,
and we don't get to have table reads. So like we never hear the stage direction as actors get to speak their lines in between. So to have that moment outside of us just reading the script before we go into record, it's just cool to play it back and hear it out loud.
Cool.
It's really cool.